Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5, folks. Today we've got Richmond Short Track, and after the race we will be going over the season standings thus far. This will be our first short track that we have run this season, so I got to get out there, put down a little bit of practice, and see where we're at racing on a short track style track for the first time. And looking forward to it. Hopefully we are as successful here as we were in Dirt to Daytona. Doubtful, but there's only one way to find out, and I am going to jump out right now. We will see you right before qualifying. Well, as you can see, we missed the practice goal time by about 3/10, almost exactly. I'm actually a little concerned about the long run, but I might just have to learn how to cool it off and take what we can in this race. I don't know if we're going to do very well. I'm going to be completely honest with you right now. First time at a short track, but seemed like the truck wasn't super stable, and I didn't like that. I'm gonna make one more adjustment real quick, just to the braking bias, so that hopefully we're okay with that for now until we get better, and then we'll see. We'll be qualifying in just a second.
Let's go.
All right, 22.551, a little bit slower than what the practice goal was, so maybe we can do that. Here we go, qualifying lap now underway. Get down as close to the yellow line as we can without giving up too much speed there. Keep it down there. Yes. Come on. Oh, we're terrible. Terrible. All right. Well, I was a little, 25th place isn't terrible, but I'm saying I was a little cautious there. Trying to also, I'm still figuring it out. I really am. Taylor Carpenter with the pole position. Speedy Jones second. Lance Norick third. Bryce Egan fourth. Michael Chavez fifth. Rest of your custom drivers, John Perez 7th, Max Cost 8th, Bradshaw Stout 10th, Eliza Bethel 11th, Parker Smith 12th, Matt Kenseth 13th, Gary Norton 14th, Casey Kane 16th, David Schildhaus 17th, Jeremiah Graham 19th. There we are in 25th place, and I believe that is it. That is correct. So we've got a race. We've got a lot of racing to go. I want to say it's over 200 laps. I didn't actually check for some reason. I think it says it on multiple screens, and I just didn't look. But that's okay. We'll figure it out when we're on the track. Grant Enfinger failed pre-race inspection. To the back with you. John Hunter Nemechek failed tech inspection. To the back. Austin Hill failed optical scans. To the back. All three of them go to the back. That is not a soundbite. That is actually me. Let's get it going. We're in 23rd because those drivers need to go to the back. And here we go.
Careful, still there.
Oh, that did not. We didn't turn at all. That's good. I love it. Great. Fantastic. Just kidding. All right. I just got to I think I have to start turning a little before I am. 69 laps left in the first stage, as we are in 21st place, one place out of our goal. I adjusted my brake bias, hoping that later in the run, if we have hot rear tires, it won't affect us too much. I kept having problems with turn one at top speed going into it, because you're turning the truck a little bit the whole time, and it was starting to slide out after a handful of laps. So I hope that's not a problem going forward. I know that that's likely because I'm overdriving it. I understand that, but as I said in the Dirte Dele Daytona, that when you have a truck that's not up to par and you want the best position you can, you overdrive it. Or I'm overdriving it, at least. So 3 and 4 were just fine, because the back half of the track, as you can see by the mini map on the lower left corner, is straight. But here it's not, so I almost want to consider just coming off the gas and rolling the corner. I know Enfinger is faster than us, so he's going to get around us. But actually, that kind of sucks. I'm going to need one of these trucks up front to... I know Austin Hill here, too. He was one of them that got put in the back, so now I got to think about hoping that they are... Well, that was actually a really good roll. Hoping that somebody slows down or wrecks out because we want that 20th place.
Still there inside.
We're about to be in 22nd place. Long way to go. 64 laps left in the race. I'm gonna... Oh, I thought he was... Well, that's stupid. Yes, I did bang into him. I thought he was going to get in front of us much quicker than that, so I just kind of assumed it was driving down. So that sucked. I'm not pushing it yet. You know, you got to get comfortable with the truck the way it is before you start pushing things, and that's kind of what I'm doing. It feels fine. Well, no, exits. We were sideways there a little bit. Back end was kicking out, so I know I can't just get on full throttle until we're pretty much straight off the corner. I got to remember that. That's different than the other tracks so far. Might be that same way with all the tracks, but all the short tracks, but this is, again, my first experience with the short tracks here. Got a nice lead over Spencer Boyd, but not really doing much with the trucks in front of us. We're also not losing the trucks in front of us by that much. Ooh, Spencer Boyd got about 2/10 around that turn, and we lost 2/10 to the trucks in front of us. Means we didn't have a good set of turns there. Yeah, this, by the way, video will likely have a lot of speed ups simply because there's just not a lot of action going on. And as you're well aware, I'm not big on wasting your time. We're in a bubble right now. If anything, we're going to lose another spot, potentially to Spencer Boyd, who seems to be inching up on us. Which isn't great, but... I mean, by probably stage 3, we'll be in a really good spot with how we feel. You know, you kind of get into a groove. I always talk about it. Want to get into the groove, and that's just the groove of braking at a good spot, turning at a good spot, knowing what's not working. Spencer Boyd has gotten to us and past us. We're not just going to give it up, though. We're going to fight him. I will absolutely fight him. I just have to be careful that I don't see. I was real cautious about gas and brake there, and it worked out pretty well. They brake. It's so weird. They brake later than I do. I mean, that means I probably should be braking later, but that's just weird that that's happening. I'm not used to that. Took the spot back from Spencer. We want to stay on the inside, so... Seemed to work, but then doing that, whoa, we're okay, nope, we're not. What's going on here, guys? Let's get it back. What is happening? Get it back together, man. Wow. We just lost it coming off. I wasn't even full throttle or anything. That's crazy, so that's not a great feeling. Lost 6 spots. We're really loose coming off of here. I haven't even been pushing it, so that's what's... Well, now our back tire is super hot. So now I have to be real touchy with it, but... Not a fan of what just happened there. We're also about to go a lap down, so I have to keep that in mind. Yeah, coming out of 2, we are super sideways. Don't mind me being quiet right now. I'm just trying to Trying to figure out what I can possibly do here is we've got No Rick, the leader, on my inside, so I can't get down. That sucks. We're going to lose time to Rutch.
Inside. Clear all around.
There comes Max Cost in second place, and there we go again. I'm not giving it any gas, and I'm barely giving it gas, I should say. Right back to 29th, 30th, 29th. Decker's on our right side.
You got room. You're clear there.
What is up with this truck? Or are our back tires still just so hot that... Look at that. I mean, we're not even doing 100 miles an hour coming out of the corner sideways.
Car there on the inside.
I am very confused by this. We have no turn all of a sudden at all. Tires aren't worn. They aren't even that hot. This isn't great.
Careful. Still there. Car there on the inside.
Oh, off the wall. Wow. Enfinger is way up in the pack now. We're about to drop to 31st place. All right. Clearly I need to figure it out. I don't know. I guess the tire wear is a lot more has a lot more effect in this game. We're not at least losing it under braking, which we were before, with not having the the brake offset. Crap. Anyway, I moved the setting up so that we're more on the front brakes and we're not sliding out, which is good. Got Speedy Jones on my inside, gotta let him pass. So we were able to get back. Look at that. I mean, wow. All right. Well, at least I'm learning how to save the truck. Not save the wheels, tires, but saving the truck from sliding completely out. Trying to figure out whatever I possibly can. Start getting some time back on the other trucks. I mean, the drop-off for us was so incredible. We're going to lose the spot now because I bounced off of Breeze in there. Oh, this isn't great. Mike Harmon in last place is... We're not going to be the first truck a lap down either, so this might just be where we live now, is pretty far back. Although I do believe that a lot of trucks will be a lap down all the way up through 20th place if we're able to figure it out for the second half of this race. I believe we have an opportunity to slowly climb back up. Somehow. I'm working on basically getting the truck straight before I give it full gas, which is probably what I'm supposed to be doing. It was obviously, as I said before, years of driving in a game that was completely different. You maybe formed some bad habits on reality. That's fine. I'll figure that out. A little slippery when we hit the brakes there. We're good. Well, we're going to kind of limp things around for a while. I assume that there will likely be a caution in the next 40 laps, honestly. So I don't know why, but I just think it's... Maybe this game won't do that, but anyway, we're going to speed things up this first stage. We'll be back with you either the first caution or when we're pitting. When we're, I don't know if we pit before our fuel runs out or if we do the whole fuel run. We'll find out pretty soon here. I just got tagged and pushed up the whole track by lead lap truck. So all the frickin' progress I had made back to whites, I just lost again. Anyway, we'll be back on the bike. Caution or pit stop. Or end of stage.
out. Back
Here comes the
down.
caution. And what sucks is that we just got put down a second lap. We'll pit, because what does it matter? That'll give us some benefit at least.
Ready. Hammer down. Green's out. Car outside. Hold your line.
Get through the gears real quick.
All right. You're clear there. The race is half.
Because we had just gotten put down a lap,
Inside.
we actually can't get any more spots right now. Can't get any more spots. Casey Kane was the truck that brought the caution out, so we'll get that spot. Unfortunate for that crew in the 4 truck. Truck feels good when we have tires, which is weird that at 80, 70% and 80% is no tires. Like, I don't... Harbin
Hold your line. Got
apparently
one inside. You're all clear
really
up top
wants
there.
that 30th spot. That's fine.
3 wide. You're in the middle. Bottom's clear. Top 3. Use it if you need it.
Well, I mean, we're in a pile of trucks right now, so we'll stay here until we kind of find that
Got
bubble.
one outside now.
Trying to figure out
Top 3. Use it if you need it.
what's how many laps? 34 left. So we're at basically just past halfway through stage 1.
All right. You're clear there.
None of these are for position, but at least after Mike Harmon gave us or passed us, we kind of got it back and are putting him to shame.
All clear.
Shame. But I do have to figure out how to improve on my exit in turn 2. Turn 3, because it's the front of the D-shaped part of the track, seems to be quite all right with our exit. We can get on it earlier. Exiting turn 2 is a little more dicey, a little dicier. I know we're driving, it looks like we're super fast right now. It's just because none of these trucks pit. We're so far back, it's why not pit, you know?
Car on the outside now.
I guess if I could get up in front of all the lapped trucks, and be the first truck 2 laps down. I don't know how that works. I've seen it. I don't know. We'll figure it out when it happens.
Careful. Still there. You got room. You're clear. Car high. Careful. You got room. You're clear.
See, I'm only on about a third gas before we get off the corner. There's Matt Kenseth. I mean, I have no idea what position he is in. There's Carpenter, the pole's winner, and he is definitely not. He is not up there at all. So you just had a good
You got
qualifying
room.
lap.
You're clear. Got one outside now. You're all clear up top.
That's Spencer Boyd behind us. Well, Matt Kenseth is behind us, but until I got in front of Kenseth, I was trying to figure out who that was. It's Johnny Sauter and Spencer Boyd. Really hoping that I can just... That was good. That feels all right. I mean, I have to think about
Inside.
long drives with this truck. Remember, we don't have full gear, so our tire wear, our suspension, things like that, they're not up to top. We're mid-grade right now. We're basically in college, because I have college football on right now. In college terms, we're a mid-major college trying to race with a bunch of Power 5 schools. For those of you who don't follow college or any football or any college sports, it's not just regular football. Well, you guys already know the analogy for yourselves because we are a 3-star truck trying to take on 5-star trucks, 4 and 5-star trucks, and there's a big difference apparently between the two. Big difference. We've got Mike Harmon almost 4 seconds down, so I could honestly say at least we're not Mike Harmon. Am I right? You know I'm right. We are kind of in a bubble right now. If we were to catch Carpenter, it's only because we're on fresher stuff. We might catch him, but we're not getting any places, and we need to do another speed up because this is a long race. So we'll go ahead and speed things up for you. We'll be back on the mic. Again, another caution or end of the stage.
Yellow's out.
Another caution comes out. Not sure what it was for, but again, we're so far back that we're going to pit. So is everyone else, which lends me to believe that trucks will pit before the end of a stage. Interesting. Well, we are, first truck 2 laps down still.
Got one down low now.
Everyone's on equal equipment,
You're clear there.
so not much we could do here.
3 wide. Clear low.
It's not 3 wide. He never got to my bumper. Ooh, we were loose right there. Woo! We're fine.
Still there. All right, you're clear. Stay on the bottom here. Hold your line, 3 wide.
Oh, come on.
Clear
Oh,
high.
we must have gotten out of the pit faster than Bethel, or Bethel got back on the lead lap with that. I didn't really check to see. And also, whoever brought out the caution isn't done with their race, because Casey Kane's the only one on pit road still.
Still there.
That was a nice little whoa, whoa, whoa. It was a nice run, but also we were, I had to get
Stay on
back
the bottom.
down, so.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
No, I'm not.
Clear. Clear high, clear high.
Got Rutch and White in front of us. Who is that coming in on my inside? I don't know who that is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 White. Get it back together. Don't.
Car on the outside
He's
now.
fine. Ho, 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 ho. JR
Clear
Neem.
out there.
Oh. John Hunter, Nemechek. That was not intentional
Inside.
on White, and I hope that he is
All right, clear low.
okay from an anger perspective. Don't want him to be mad at me. Didn't affect us arrow-wise. We're still 100% arrow, so. All right, we're just going to continue to speed things up. Only 14 laps left for us, only 12 laps left for us. We're down 2 laps, so I'm just going to ride this one out. And again, caution or end of stage.
Got a car low now. Car there on the inside. Nice driving that stage. Driver.
Well, there it is. First truck 3 laps down now. Not great. Not great for a stage, but we do what we do. We're going to pit because, we're 3 laps down. What else are we going to do?
Coming to the green. Be ready. Got one outside now.
Just get through the gears real quick. We pit. They didn't. We're on better equipment for now, so that's a good thing, but
Inside. Clear high,
somehow
clear high.
Harmon always gets a good run to start. Oh, that's not good. That's not
Got
going to go
one
well
down
at
low
all.
now.
That's
You're
going to
clear
make
all
him
around.
mad.
Wave them guys off. Caution's out.
All right. Whoops.
Drive safe. Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Ready.
Did not need to get into Greenfield like that, but it happened. Gary Norton getting his lap back as he's in the back of the pack right now.
Hold your line, driver. Stay low, stay low. Careful.
Gotta stay
Still there.
inside. Again, we have fresh stuff compared to the other drivers, well, except for Greenfield. I think Greenfield and Spencer Boyd. No, Austin Hill. Austin Hill pit.
Still there? Outside, outside.
Gotta be cautious about our braking here because Rayum is right tight on us.
Stay low.
We got it. Harmon working his way up through the pack.
Inside.
Feel like he pit as well.
All right, clear low.
It's not gonna matter as little contact with Norton there.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Yeah. He's got places to go. He's much, much faster than us. No problem there. I'd rather not be 3 wide right now, but
Clear high, clear high. Got a car coming
well, we
inside
were
now.
clear high, and then I biffed it going into 1.
Still there, inside.
I can hang out up here. I say as I jump down inside.
Still there.
Could be worse. We could be in 32nd place with a DNF. Still plenty of racing to go, though, so you never know where we're going to end up. Last place is still up for grabs.
Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top. Stay on the bottom here. Stay low,
Still trying to work on my exit of 2.
3 wide. Road clear.
3 wide. Oh, they thinking Harmon was considered inside of me, even though he was just at my bumper. Got a huge run there. Holy crap.
Careful, still there. Inside,
Norton
inside.
to our inside, so we'll keep it in the middle here. We got a nice drive off, though, although we got a little loose at the exit again. All right,
Got one down low now.
and a good run here.
All right, you're clear. Got one up top. Clear high, clear high.
There we go. I mean, we're doing all right with what we have, but I don't know. I think we still have better quality tire, even though our tires were only worn by like 3% before that next caution came out. We're technically, a couple laps better tires than these other trucks, so it's all right. It's good for us. Matt Kenseth back on our outside, so, we've been here before.
Still there.
I think the biggest thing is just going to be how long can we last driving like this? I'm not pushing it too hard, but, this is just the question I have is how long can I possibly last driving even at the speed I'm driving? I don't think I'm overdriving the truck. I'm riding with everyone, but apparently at times it must be because all of a sudden our laps get a lot slower and the truck gets a lot less stable. Even though we still have a fair amount of wear left to go on our tires, I think it's the heat in that back right tire that gets us. And that happens because we get a little loose, which heats up that tire because we're kind of losing it and burning up that tire a little bit more, and I don't like it.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
Like right there. But we're barely at 200 degrees on that back right tire. I don't understand why we are getting as loose as we are coming off.
Call to caution.
There comes another caution. We're not getting anything, so we'll just continue to pit. Unlimited equipment or unlimited tires, might as well. Natalie Decker thinks she's out of the race.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Almost ready.
That'll ensure us to have 30th place.
Careful.
29th place is where we are right now. Whoops. Natalie Decker now showing 2 laps down
Careful,
from us.
Still there. 3 wide
Ooh.
now.
Let's see if we can get inside of white here.
All clear up top
Here we
there.
go. Worked out.
Car there on the inside. Inside. Clear low, bud.
Forget about inside. Mike Harmon.
Got a car coming inside now. You're all clear up top.
Hunter Nemechek. Nemechek. That's what I should be saying.
Still there inside. All clear.
All right. Top 20s.
All clear.
In the 20s, not top 20. Top 29. It's a little on the nose. It is just 29th place.
You got room. You're clear.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be a long run or not, but if it is, I guess we'll find out how messed up we are. We are already starting to lose stuff. I don't know if, again, maybe it's just me. I feel like I'm driving the track pretty all right. We brake a little early for everything. We aren't getting on full gas until we get out of the corners.
Careful. Still
And
there.
it works really, really well
Last lap
for
ever.
like, oh, nice. For like 10 laps.
Still
And then
there.
all of a sudden,
Clear high, bud.
I don't know.
Car on the outside now. All right. Clear outside.
See, I'm able to definitely get on it coming out of 4 a little better. And we're running good laps. I mean, good for what we have.
Careful. Still there.
That wasn't great. I think that's me just turning the steering wheel too long.
Careful. Still there.
That very well could be what it is. Because I got trucks on my outside, I don't want to let off the turning.
Inside.
Here comes Norton.
Clear high. Clear high.
And Bethel will probably take the inside. That's fine. I mean, they're 2 trucks that are much higher rated than we are.
Stay high up there. Got a car high now. All right, you're clear there. Hold your line.
That was an unfortunate hit. Not that it matters, because that's just Jordan Anderson, who, by the way, has a 4-star truck and is usually in the back with us. Kind of proving driver quality there, but
Still there.
that doesn't make any sense because I have all the subscriber. What on earth? All the subscriber trucks are. The drivers in the trucks all have the same ratings, 0s across the board, and then minus 200 for chase weights, and they're winning races and everything. So it's not really making much of a difference. Like I thought it was going to. Kind of thwarted half of my plan for the points thing. I'll still do it, but I don't see how it's going to make much of a difference. We'll see what happens. I'm still trying to find out if I can find the teams and modify the ratings that way, and that's how the drivers get better as their team gets better. I don't know. I looked through a lot of the settings and just couldn't find it, so I'm not sure how to do it. I'll keep looking. By then, though, we'll be in the Cup Series and it won't matter.
Careful. Still there.
See, we're getting on. Okay, I got to figure this out because we're getting on the brakes. I'm just going to follow Jennifer Jo Cobb around, find out where she's braking. She brakes right around the time I normally brake there, which is good, but does she brake here? She brakes right about the white lines, it looks like. All right. See if I can make this work for me then. Not to say Jennifer Joe Cobb is the truck that I need to be paying attention to as far as braking points go, but I just assume that all the trucks kind of brake the same way then. They're just faster driving off. Spencer Boyd trying to make a drive back into us. We'll block that. 37 left in the run in the stage, so we'll speed things up until a caution comes out or the end of the stage. Cautions, I mean, I have them set to real whatever strict, so we hit the wall a little hard, and that cost us, and that sucks. But it does look like we might be able to get up to 25th spot now. We didn't go down that 4th lap, so it's possible. We'll find out. I don't like going 3 wide coming out like that. Kenseth. Kenseth, one of the guys that really... Whoa, Mike Harmon going sideways there. We didn't even touch him. That's crazy.
Careful, still there. Stay high up there.
I'm going to speed things back up, but we're in a race right now, so maybe I won't. I don't know. We're actually close to some of these trucks. I just need to get it back down so we can start taking some of these spots back. Armin's a lap behind us, so it's not...
All right, you're clear.
There we go. Kenseth isn't even for position, so that doesn't matter.
All right, clear outside.
Rayum is for position, though.
Still there.
Got a nice run off.
Stay on the bottom. Looking inside now.
Why?
Clear high, bud.
Why? When they do that, when they jump to my inside and I got a truck to my freaking outside, it's always that way.
All clear.
Okay.
Keep it steady, driver.
Okay.
3 wide.
I'm 3 wide again.
Hold your line there.
I just got to get down on the yellow line and live on it.
All right, you're clear there.
That's just all I got to do. Just live on the yellow line. Get to it and not let anybody get around me on the inside. Just own it. Bounce off the apron. Do whatever it takes to not get somebody on my inside.
Careful, still there. 20 laps to go. Car on the outside now. Top 3, use it if you need it.
All right, yeah, we're going to speed it up. 20 to go. We'll be back. Stage
Careful,
end.
still there.
Or, obviously, another caution. We are driving like trash.
Careful, still there. All
I don't feel bad about 26th place right there. We did pretty well. We got it back under control, and we made some passes, and we only ran into somebody a couple times. Spencer Boyd, he's probably not going to be happy with us at the end of this one. We can only get one more spot, which is Clay Greenfield, so that part sucks too. But wear on the tires wasn't terrible. We got 89 remaining. There will be at least one, maybe two pit stops without caution in that one. So let's pit, and we'll be back. Oh, I guess estimated fuel after is 88 laps, so there'll definitely be a pit stop in the middle, though. We lost the only... Oh, we actually could have lost one more spot, so we could get up to 25th. That's the goal, I guess.
Are you ready now?
Goal number one, actually, is for me to not... this is something I have to learn, is where they are braking and drive better than I have been. Keeping it on the inside. And, again, understand that this is my first race here, so this is all a learning experience for me.
Careful, still there.
So I'm going to do whatever I can to learn and get, put some stuff in that memory place for me to remember what worked, what didn't work. What is important is if there's any little slight inside at all, they will squeeze into it. That's one thing I have learned. So getting down to that yellow line if you want to be in the inside, getting down there immediately is key. Drive out of 2, can't be full throttle while you're still in the corner. Well, you can do it early on, but you really can't do it. And I also noticed, though, when you don't do it, if you drive the corners right, you have faster laps anyway, so it doesn't matter. As you can tell, we're at the front of the 4 laps down trucks, which is good. We're able to... There it was. I was going to say, doing the right thing on the track definitely benefits us. We didn't brake at the right time there. But this just proves that we possibly could have gotten the top 20 if... Well, one of the things was we went down that 3rd lap right as a caution came out, so they didn't have a chance to put anybody else down laps, and that's part of what put us in the position we're in right now. But we're doing all right. It's a long final stage.
Car outside, hold your line.
The nice thing about the backstretch is you can brake pretty late if you wanted to. I don't need to, but you can brake pretty late there. One of the things I did learn on here was that I come off the gas and then just barely give it any brakes. I don't mind the DeWalt and Kenseth going in front of us just because he has a 4-star truck, I'm pretty sure. But I'm obviously, my goal is to be able to keep the wear on my tires good and be able to just run long. It's a matter of, again, figuring it all out. I think I have figured out 1 and 2 as far as the drive in goes. Drive off is fine, I guess, but I've had 3 and 4 down pretty much the whole time. Because it's the front of that D shape so that we can get on the gas pretty early and full on. Just got to pay attention and not overdrive it, Just let things happen the way they're going to happen. Angela Rutsch just all of a sudden flying up on us. That was interesting. I didn't think we were driving slower. In fact, we're not driving that much slower, so I don't know where she got that run from, but okay. As you can tell, we got sideways, and that put us down on the apron and slowed us down quite a bit. Now we're fighting with Rutsch.
You got room. You're clear.
I drove it in too far, so we shot up the track a bit. We're all right now, I guess, for now.
All right, you're clear there. Hold your line. Got 1 inside. All right, you're clear.
I was all right. Maybe we are where we're meant to be because we're not passing any of the trucks that are a lap ahead of us. Oh, no. Tyler Hill and Jay Hunter Nemechek are actually behind us right now. Because they would be 2 laps in front of us otherwise.
Careful, still there.
So yeah, we would have been maybe 23rd. I don't know, 22nd, 21st. We might have been pushing for a 20th place if we had gotten on the same lap as the rest of some of these trucks. But we didn't. So that sucks.
Still there. Stay low, stay low. All clear.
Running on this. Oh, I couldn't get down fast enough. And Kenseth. Well, Kenseth with a great run to get in front of even Boyd potentially.
Car high, careful. Clear high, clear high. Hold your line, got one outside.
Just working on getting in front of Boyd, honestly. Putting a truck between me and Rutch.
Stay on the bottom. You got room, you're clear there.
Putting that gap there. It's pretty nice. Nice drive off, and then put us up.
Careful.
Faded up a little too much. A little bang on Kenseth. No big deal.
Hold your line,
Didn't hurt
got
him.
one inside. Slow's clear.
We got a little loose coming out there, too. Yeah, we're definitely feeling the tires now. We haven't even been out here that long.
Inside.
No, you're not getting inside this time. Gonna try our best to hold them off. 69 laps left in this stage. Goes pretty fast.
Got a car high now.
Darn.
Here we
Oh
go
yeah,
now,
of course.
3 wide.
Let's make me 3 wide because I left a half a width between me and the. It's fine. Actually, I don't think it's half a width. I think that it
Careful, still there.
just looks because I'm up top. It looks like a smaller area than it is. Yeah, it does look like
Car
that.
on the outside now.
Oh, what? No. I got a little too fighty and I lost that spot. So now I got to work towards Angelo Rutch again.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Getting lapped again.
Got one peeking inside.
I'm leaving it open because I see the lap trucks or the faster trucks catching me. So I'm letting them obviously go.
Still there. You got room, you're clear.
Not trying to leave that open for Hill, but it happened that way. Well, no, it didn't. We ended up using him to.
Got one up top.
Oh,
Inside.
there's Jeremiah Graham. Good for the little trees truck.
All
They're
right,
probably on the
clear
lead
out.
lap. We're second off of Rutch. I think we can get back to her though. We just gotta calm back down. I get kind of riled up pretty quick or frustrated pretty quick when we're getting passed by lead lap trucks while we're trying to fix the mistakes we just made. Here comes Enfinger, so I'll leave the door open for him.
Stay on the bottom. Clear
Just
all
gotta-
around there.
We've 5/10 closer to Rutch than we were, so we're definitely making progress on her.
Inside. All clear.
63 to go. Plenty of time to catch Rutch. She's the only one we can get a position from, so 25th being our goal. Considering we were having a hard time even being at... Wow. Well, you can see what's going on with us. We got it.
Looking inside now.
We got it, but now we're 2.5 seconds away from Rutch.
Got a car coming inside now. Clear down low.
Sorry, Schildhaus. He's behind
All
me.
right, you're clear.
Can't do anything about it. I'm all of a sudden on frickin' skates. Well, not all of a sudden. I just slid all over the track and we completely ruined the tires. Gotta get my wits about me again and start grinding out, try to catch back up to Rutch before the end of the race. So I'm gonna speed it up so I can focus and not be making stupid mistakes right now. We'll be back on the mic when, I believe we'll be pitting at some point. We might not. I'll follow what they start to do. We'll see what happens. Caution comes out. Couldn't have happened at a better time. We'll pit, as we do. No one else is. That's nice for us. We're 6 laps down.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready here.
Looks like Michael Chavez was the cause of the caution. He dropped 14 spots. He's at the tail end of the 3 or 4 lap down trucks.
Stay high up there.
It'll be all right. We can get a couple passes, get back up to 26th. We got fresh stuff. No reason for us to be doing anything right now. We'll just hang out back here. So we can get on the inside behind Sauter and start to make some moves. There we go.
Stay low. Got a car coming inside now.
Of course.
Clear high, bud.
Don't get down quick enough and you are just absolutely eaten up in this one.
Low's clear. Got one down low now.
Yeah, we do. But that'll be all right.
You got room. You're clear. Got one outside now. All right, you're clear there.
Got Greenfield and Rutch in front of us, both for position, which actually could put us up to 24th spot.
Got one inside. Clear low, bud.
I didn't realize that.
You got room.
Oh, there's a second truck on pit road. I didn't realize that either.
All right, you're clear there. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear all around.
But here we are. We're up in 24th now. We're aiming for 25th because we couldn't get any higher. We can't get any higher than 24th, so now the best thing we can do is hold off the trucks behind us.
Careful, still there.
Don't need to drive like a psycho. I just need to drive.
Careful, still there. Car outside.
Got on it even a little too early there.
Car
With new
outside.
tires,
You're all
that was
clear
too
up
early.
there.
Oh, come on, man.
There inside.
Just drive faster than Sauter. Dang.
Still there.
I get to him, I pass him, then he pushes me out of the way. I know, it's my fault. I have to stay down on the yellow line. On top of the truck, it looks like you're close enough to cut off a lane, but you're not. They can definitely get on the inside of you. That's like Nemechek right now. That's where I usually am, and there's clearly a whole lane there.
Careful, still there.
See, like that. At least we didn't bang him up the track, though.
Johnny Sauter.
All right, clear outside.
My goal now is to put Greenfield and Rutch as far off as I can. Everyone else is obviously slowing down because they are on warn stuff. Nobody pit. I think only one Michael Chavez pit. I think that's the only one who pit with us. We weren't going to get anything out of it. The right move is to get fresh tires and come back out and pass everyone, which is exactly what we did. Having not everything on it was just going to make us slick on the track. Especially since we're this far back, there's no reason not to do it as well. I love how Sauter really did take what I said to heart, because now he's driving faster.
You're clear there.
I appreciate. We got real loose there.
Careful, still there.
Do about a half throttle through that corner.
Still there.
Works out.
Clear all around.
And then we did the wrong thing there. Jeez, get it together, man. Drift style. All right, that was exactly what we didn't want to do, is Clay Greenfield is right back up behind us. All right, 34 to go in the race. Let's do a speed up. Let's get back to the speeding up. We're as high up as we can get, and I just need to focus. So if something happens, we'll be back. Otherwise, we'll probably run into about 3 to go.
Still there inside. You got room, you're clear there. You're going too fast.
Well, we were losing it down the backstretch again. Greenfield ran into us. I think it's the second time I spun him out in this race, so he's going to be real, real mad.
Be ready. Ready. Got a car low now.
Oh, I totally did not. I was zoned for a second there. We're fine. Sauter appeared to have gotten a lap back.
Hold your line. Still there? All right, you're clear there. I need 10 more solid laps. Concentrate for me.
We're down 7
All right,
laps.
careful.
Not great, but that'll happen. What was it in Dirt to Daytona? We went down 10 at Charlotte, and it wasn't because of any other reason, but that's the quality of our car.
Bottom's clear. Car there on the inside.
It's crazy.
All right, you're clear there.
That was our first season in the Cup Series, if I recall correctly.
Stay high, stay high. Got one peeking inside. Still there? Inside.
You know, considering that we're the only truck out here that has
Hold your
fresh
line,
stuff,
stay high.
and that we're not
Bottom's clear.
flying through these other trucks, it's a little concerning for me, but okay.
Inside.
Maybe it's because I was on the outside. We're going to go ahead and give Greenfield a bit of a break here. And not try to run through him in the corner. I know. I'm a giver. It's what I am. Ooh, look at that front end from the second spin out.
Still there?
Yikes. Surprised he's still out here.
All clear.
I know he'll be real mad saying I wrecked his truck. I'll apologize. Especially since I'll be racing around him all
Got one
season.
peeking inside. All clear.
Or maybe I shouldn't apologize. Maybe I should become Greenfield's enemy. I don't have anything against him, though. Not yet.
Watch that car in front of you. He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
Oh, we got that car in front of us is smoking. Oh, no, that's Speedy Jones. It looks like he was smoking. Not sure what that's going to do for him. We've got 5 to go. So if he's out of the race, we will get that spot. How unfortunate would that be for him to go all but 5 laps or whatever. I don't know how many laps he might have been down.
Stay on the bottom here.
But if he's still on pit road, which he is, so is Chavez. So Chavez is out of the race.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Couple DNFs today.
All right, you're clear there.
Subscriber drivers, Kane, Chavez, and
You got room.
Jones. I don't know if it looked like there was another truck on the higher up on pit road that I didn't see. We'll have to check after the race to find out who that one was. Oh, it looks like Jones is back. He's getting back on right now. We won't even get that position.
Careful, still there.
He apparently just had to stop.
Around there.
So these trucks ran the whole entire thing without needing to pit that time or needing to pit during any of the cautions. That's crazy. That is crazy. We would have been limping it pretty bad if we didn't pit. I mean, we probably would have gotten it. We've just been driving a lot slower and a lot more cautiously at the end.
All right, let's go. White flag.
There it is. Last lap. Final lap of the race.
Stay on the bottom.
Can't do anything else. Just drive. And not make
Stay on the
enemies.
bottom here.
Not make more enemies, as you're about to see we probably did at the end of this. 24th place.
We'll get you a better car.
I could have been. Yeah, you get me a better car. Taking a look at your final results. John Perez with the victory. Parker Smith, close second place. Lance Noreck third. Max Cost fourth. And Grant Enfinger comes in fifth. Taking a look at our other custom drivers. David Schildhaus, 6th. Jeremiah Graham, 7th. Bradshaw Stout, 8th. Eliza Bethel, 12th. Bryce Egan, 14th. Gary Norton, 16th. Taylor Carpenter, 17th. Speedy Jones, 18th. Matt Kenseth, 19th. Tony Savoy, 24th. Michael Chavez finished 44 laps down. Natalie Decker, 140 laps down. And Casey Kane, an unfortunate day for the number 4 Red Bull crew. And that Toyota Tundra finished with 194 laps down. John Perez with the fastest lap. John Perez leads the most lap at 120. Grant Enfinger went up from 30th to 5th place. Congratulations to them. And Michael Chavez with a tough break went from 5th place to 30th place. Yeah, I figured this is how this was going to go. Last race was awful. You are a dirty, dirty driver. Suspend Tony Savoy. Well, that's a bit. I didn't even wreck you. Wait, Greenfield has a right to be mad, but not. We'll make him polite again. Hey, why'd you run me off the track last race? I'm a nice guy. There's no reason to take me out. I thought we were friends. Well, we are. I apologize. I suck. Rough day at the track for us. But we'll do what we can to turn it around as we head to Dover Speedway for the Jags 200. We got 200 laps coming up in the next race. We're going to take a look at the season standings before we get you out of here, as I promised. Lance Noreck leads in the point standings. Johnny Sauter second, Max Cost third, David Schildhaus fourth, Bradshaw Stout fifth, John Perez sixth, Eliza Bethel seventh, Bryce Egan 8th place, Gary Norton 9th, Speedy Jones 10th, Parker Smith 12th, Jeremiah Graham 15th, Taylor Carpenter 16th, Casey Kane 17th, Michael Chavez 18th. We're in 20th place. And Matt Kenseth is in 29th place. So as I said, in the next episode, folks, we'll be heading out to Dover Speedway for the Jegs 200. We have one race left to get a top 20 to get that $15,000 payout, which will be huge towards us starting our team next year and not starting at the bottom of the rung. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode, though I would like to take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.